Hello folks, my name is the Halloween Fan 1993 and this is my introductory video. I want to give a shout out really quick to my boy Jackson Chapman and my buddy Darnell, TheMYERSFAN25 weeks. Now today's discussion is my thoughts on Halloween Returns. I can't really gauge whether or not this is going to be good or bad. The real issue isn't really, it's basically got a bland plot. We've only been released the synopsis and the title, Halloween Returns. It doesn't sound, to me they could have done way better. Dimension could have done way better in titling their movie. But at the same time, the plot, it sounds really good, but I feel it should not be a sequel to Halloween 2. It should be a sequel to Halloween Resurrection, and I think a lot of fans, even though Halloween Resurrection is by far one of the worst Halloween films, next to Halloween 6, in my opinion at least, I dislike Halloween Resurrection, but you don't leave it on a cliffhanger. It's like, oh, Michael's alive. Well, what the hell comes after that? You know? And it's weird because you have to come up with all these different movies. You have to come up with a different plot. I understand you have to come up with a plot, you gotta come up with a script, got dialogue, characters, all this stuff. But at the same time, you have to really listen to the fans. The fans at this point want violence, because that's what the fans of the Rob Zombie wings want. It's violence, because he's known for his violent horror pictures. Well, the problem I'm really having with this film, Halloween Returns, is I can see it. It's got a lot of potential on its shoulders already. From what I read of the plot, which I'm going to link in the description. The problem I'm really having with this is that it could either be really good, go on to create more sequels than we've ever imagined, or it could be a complete and total screw up and be like Texas Chainsaw, where it had that potential but doesn't meet that potential at all. My fears for Halloween Returns, it's going to be rated PG-13. I can smell it. I'm hoping that my fear that it's rated PG-13 is wrong, but at the same time I have a feeling that this is what they're going to go with, because they're trying to scare the pants off 13-year-olds instead of appealing to the fans. Another fear I'm going to have is it's going to be like I said, Texas Chainsaw. It has that potential, but doesn't meet your expectations. And my third fear is it's being done by the Saw veterans, which is fine. I have no problem with that. But I fear that they're going to make it way too violent, feature too much torture, and I just can't see Michael Myers torturing a victim. Michael Myers, if you watch all the movies, he kills. He gets to the point. He doesn't screw around and leave you he's not screwing around building contraptions and killing people. He's not Jigsaw. But at the same time, I'm not talking shit about the directors, the writers. What I am saying is that, look at Texas Chainsaw. He tortured many of his victims. Leatherface tortured many of his victims. But at the same time, you have this girl who's just trying to escape. Again, it's torture. And it's done by the company that brought us Saw. Lionsgate. It's done by Twisted Pictures. It's done by them. Well, at that time, that sounded fine to me. But now I think about it, it's like, okay, you know, they're kind of escaping it. And now I have the same fears with Halloween Returns. I see him probably going to be torturing many of his victims, which I hope doesn't happen. But that's just my fear. Alright folks, I'm running out of time here, so I'm gonna come back next time with a video, an unboxing video, so you'll actually get to see my face. So, y'all have a good week.